Matt here, back with Focus on the 615, and now we're here with Mr. DJ Miller. How are you, sir?
I'm good, man. How are you?
Doing very well.
Good,
How's
good.
your CRS week kicking off?
Not too bad, actually. Just starting today, and we've already done an interview or two, so we've got a good, productive morning so far.
Very cool.
To kick the rest of the week.
Very cool. Well, let's get started from, here's a question I like to ask everybody. Describe your music to us, if you could, in 30 seconds.
It's actually a good kind of mixture between kind of traditional country and like today's more modern country.
Sure.
I grew up obviously on more traditional country, going with my dad for his shows. He had his own country and western band and rock, so it's got a good little influence of the traditional country with some George Strait type stuff, and then of course the more modern.
Great stuff. So let's start from the beginning, I guess. Tell us about growing up in is it called Idaville?
It's called Idaville, yeah.
Idaville, Indiana.
Idaville, Indiana. Actually, I grew up 7 miles north of there.
Okay.
Way out in the country, and it's actually the life that I loved. It being out in the middle of nowhere, living out in the woods. Just being able to jump on the four-wheeler and go through the fields, and just having more of that freedom that you can't find out here. Being able to go hunting and fishing and stuff like that. So
you're here now, though?
Actually, no. I'm actually kind of here, kind of on and off. There's times where I'll be here for a week or two, or maybe even a little bit longer. And then once we get everything kind of calmed down for a while, then I get to go home and go back to my own little place out in the middle of the woods.
Gotcha.
Live it in the sticks.
Yep, living in the sticks. So your new single, let's talk about that. I mean, it's kind of just jumped on the scene really quickly here.
We've had a good luck.
Sundays,
we had a lot of good luck with it, actually. We just not too long ago we stopped recording for it, and it actually did really good. It actually got right up to the spot on Billboard, and started to get charted on there. But actually, we just found out this past week it actually charted to 58 on the modern chart.
Not bad.
So, we had a lot of good luck with it, and it really did what it was supposed to do.
Awesome. Give us a little insight. What's kind of the story behind that? Did you write it yourself?
No, actually, that song was actually meant for a different artist, actually.
Oh, no kidding.
And
so how'd you find it?
It was my producer Johnny Morris, one of my producers, actually was playing it for me, and just to let me hear it, and right away I fell in love with it, the lyric and the melody and all of it together. And kind of reminded me of some personal people in my life, my dad, my grandfather, and the way they lived their lives. And so immediately I just started playing it on radio tours, and for a couple shows up in Indiana, and started to get a lot of good response from it, and really good feel for it. So kind of fought for it for a while, and finally we got them to break and let me record it and put it on the album. So we were really excited about it.
So when's the new album coming out?
We're actually getting ready to wrap it up. We've got 2 more recording sessions to do in March, and then right after that we're gonna ship it right out to the press. So
awesome,
really soon.
And that's called
DJ Miller, Whatever It Takes.
All right, watch out for it. So what's next for you?
We're just
promotion, huh?
Yeah, we're keeping busy, man. We're doing a lot of writing. We've got a lot of good writing sessions set up. We've been doing a lot of writing. Just kind of branching out on that aspect, and then of course we're getting ready to start setting up some shows, and just kind of dipping our toes in the water and everything. And, just like you said, a lot of big promotion and get my name out there.
Going out on tour?
Yeah, we're gonna be. We've got a couple shows lined up already, and we've got people calling. We don't know what the rest of the year is going to hold.
With anybody else, or are you going to be out by yourself?
We haven't finalized anything with anybody else. No, we're just mostly focusing on getting promotion out there, getting the name out, and getting in front of as many people as possible.
That's awesome. So I've heard and I've read that you are just the guy to see live. Like you've really tweaked your live shows to be a whole lot of fun.
Yeah, definitely. You have to in today's career.
Sure.
With country music. I grew up watching Garth Brooks and Brad Paisley. I used to basically study Garth Brooks' live TV concerts.
It's insane.
It's terrible.
It's awesome.
It's crazy. Yeah. So definitely right away, I knew that that's what you really had to do to stand out in country music.
Right.
Not putting down George Strait or anything. He's the king. I love him to death.
Sure.
But I've realized, especially for me, you know, I can't pull that off. I'm not that. I don't look that good in Wranglers apparently to be able to stand there. So
well, and hey, when you get to king status, you can do whatever you want.
Oh yeah, I guess so. I mean, you know, but I might have a little while until I get to that point. So until
awesome.
then, I'm having fun just rocking out.
Yeah. Well, how do you bring that into the studio with you? Do you try to separate them, or do you try to take the live energy onto the album?
No, actually, you really that's the big thing, the big obstacle actually, is taking that live energy into the studio and putting it on the song and the album. You know, it really, I feel like I really accomplished what I was trying to do when people listen to a song and they say, I can feel the energy, I can hear it in the song. Because really that's what you have to do. You don't want people to just listen to your album song and you know, just say, okay, well, I just hear words and songs and lyrics, and then it'd be totally different at your stage show. You want them to hear your song first and say, man, this seems like it's going to be he put on a good show.
Right.
And so that's what really brings them to your show in the first place.
Great. Well, I'm sure you've got a long and distinguished career ahead of you.
Very long.
We're looking forward to it. Where can we find you online?
We've got all kind of avenues. We've got the website, djmillercountry.com, and of course we got the facebook.com/djmillercountry, and then the Twitter under DJ Miller Country.
DJ Miller Country.
That's right.
Across the board. That's awesome. Finally, one more thing. Message to the DJ Miller fans out there.
Hey guys, I want to thank you all for all the support you've been giving me over the past year, and definitely looking forward to seeing you out this year.
Great. Well, check out DJ Miller. New album to drop soon. Check him out live. He's awesome. And you can check us out, FocusOnThe615.com. Thanks so much, buddy.
Thanks a lot. Appreciate it.
All right.